Friends, let's continue our series on how to achieve professional excellence. That's the meaning of it. Achieving professional excellence, and this is the series itself is inspired by a book called Dasbodh, in which there are many stanzas. I hope you have seen a slide in which the present stanza on which I'm going to talk is already mentioned. Okay, let's proceed further. Now, basically, in order to achieve success, only effort is not important. No doubt, efforts are important. Without efforts, nothing would be ever achievable. But it's not the effort, it's the exact or the accurate effort which will make a difference. Now, you see, effort and exact effort. Now, for example, if you want to achieve something, just ask yourself one question, that on a scale of 1 is to 10, how much was my effort into it? If it is 1 or 2 or 3, you're just joking with the subject. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Question is, you really want to achieve it, so what are you willing to give it in return? So what is the scale of your effort? This is one point of it. And then when I was in school, I had friends, including myself also. We used to slog a lot. And when it comes to marks, we never got any marks. Then where did I go wrong? And then somebody told me, it's not your effort. I said, I'm slogging like a donkey. Effort is there, but where is the success? The question, friends, is it's not only effort is needed, but exact or accurate effort is needed. Now, there is a fine difference between both the words sometimes. Sometimes there is a marked difference, but what is it? Now, you see, it's far too easy to waste our time, money, energy, and also committing wholeheartedly to something and then getting humiliated at the end of the process when you don't get what you want. You fall from your eyes itself, and then you say, well, it's not my cup of tea. Where did I go wrong? Or it's not in my stars, it's not in my destiny, so on and so forth. And people will cite scriptures also for the purpose. Where did you go wrong? The difference is between effort and accurate or exact effort. Now, sometimes you have to understand, you don't have to decrease the goal. You have to just increase the effort. Some don't understand what you lack. If you lack something, then you have to get trained. You have to get knowledge. Suppose you are not good at numbers, and then you go on slogging like a donkey, that will not make you successful. Understand, first there should be an analysis of yourself. Where are you weak at? And if you are weak at languages, then ask another question to yourself. How much time did I spend improving my languages? And if you have not given that effort, on a scale of 1 is to 10 measurable, that it should be somewhere more than 7, then what do you expect in return? In order to achieve success, you have to know what you lack. Some don't, you want to say, for example, be a good cricketer. And all the while you go on the ground and practice, but practice what? You practice hockey, how to play hockey. And you want to be a good cricketer. Would you ever be a good cricketer? If you want to be a good cricketer, common sense, you have to practice cricket. Some don't understand these basics, and moreover, you have to understand what is your goals also. Steve Jobs was an expert on what? On a very niche area. He drew those earlier fonts, whatever we have today. So in calligraphy he used to work. He said, he himself spoke that I am not very intelligent. I just hired a team who were of intelligent people and made them work, was a good manager. So he knew he was lacking something, which he found it in others and got it done from them. Now say, for example, J.R.D. Tata, who built the Tata Empire. Do you think he was a jack of all trades? He himself said, there are so many skills which I don't have. And then I gather people, get it done from them. And then that which I am lacking, I train myself also. Yesterday, I never knew the subject, say, for example, 100%. Today, I don't know it, say 99%, but there is a 1% improvement. But the question is, where do you improve? And that is why everybody has to have a SWOT analysis. What is my weakness? What is my strength? What is my threat? What is my opportunity? Everything. And one more thing, friends, in order to achieve success and what effort and exact effort, you have to understand what is your goal. Your effort should be directly proportional to your goal. Your target should be set. You understand what you want first, then only you can navigate your efforts, and then you will come to accurate effort. Say for example, I'll give you a simple example. There were two friends, software developers. Both used to work for 8 hours a day, and it dawned on them that we have to be rich. Working 8 hours a day won't be suffice. And if somebody told them that if you want to be rich, you want to double your income? Said yes. Then you have to double the work also. So the first friend earlier used to work for 8 hours a day. Then he started working for 16 hours a day. What is the goal? What is the goal to be achieved? That is to be rich. Second person, that is the second friend, said that my path is a bit different. He, instead of working for double the time, that is 16 hours a day, he started working for only 12 hours a day. And in the remaining of the period, he hired some other developers, made them work, got work done from them. Slowly and slowly in the next year, the first friend, he doubled his income. And this person did not double his income because he had to pay all of these people. The first friend never had to pay anybody. The second friend had to send his developers to clients sometimes, get work, get projects. But then he understand the total game and the gamut and the time frame. Slowly and slowly, what do you think? What happened after 10 years? 10 years, the first friend, he cannot work more than 16 hours. That's too huge a time. Whereas the second one started working again for 8 hours. He even cut down on that time, got a good rest. His developers were working. And do you know the income levels? The second friend was earning 10 times more than the first one. Now you see, this sort of an example depends. It's what's the goal? The goal was to be rich. And that's why they navigated themselves. In their own wisdom, the first one just doubled his income, whereas the second one was almost tenfold. So what is the exact effort? What is this situation? What is needed? That will differ from time, place and circumstance. There is no 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. There is no straitjacket formula for this. But then you have to always find what is workable in this. Second is, if you see the stanza, which is in one of the slides, which is already you have seen, in which what do you lack? First is, this is what I lack. That has to be pinned up. And if you are intelligent enough in pinning that, yes, this is what I lack. If this is what I lack is what you understand, then only you can make a proper effort. So both the things go hand in hand. Friends, there's one more aspect to it. Major key to success is to give an incredible and ridiculous amount of effort. That's not the only thing. Basically what I remember is, I remember Roddy Whedon. Roddy Whedon said that success is never owned, it is only rented, and the rent is due every day. And while you pay the rent, you have also to understand where exactly have you to pay. That is very important. The difference is small, the line is very fluid, but then that will make you successful. As I told you, I want to be a good cricketer and I practice hockey. Little bit it's helpful. Well, I may be having an athletic body, stamina is built up. It may help a little, but that's not the exact effort. We are working on the accuracy. We are working on the exactness. And that is why what keeps so many people back is, the answer is simple. They are unwilling to pay the price. Some people waste donkey's years, 30 years he has spent without improving his linguistic skills. And all the while he complains only one thing, that my languages are not good. But why don't you improve it? For which he is to first understand that his language is not good. Then he is to improve his languages. Then he also has to understand how to improve his language. And then he has to persevere, do it day by day. And success is yours. Okay, friends. So this was how to be a successful professional. One of the elements which we spoke today. Thank you.